if you need to create new panelist accounts or new panelists from, say, a customer list or a purchased sample file, you can do that by going to Tools, kind of in the upper right-hand corner here, under Manage, and go to Panelist Import. And there, provided you have either an Excel file or a comma-separated value file, CSV file, you can go here and find that file by browsing, locate which file you're using, and in this case I'm using the training import video file. Click Open, and that will set the file that you're using. Now I can go ahead and click Next because I do have headers in the first row. I'm going to click Next again because I am using a comma-separated value. Now I've just got a short file here, but I can take this, and what I'm going to do is map in each of these columns that I want to record into that person's account to be created. So under first name, I'm going to left click, and you'll notice here I have some options of where I want to put this. So first name I know is a core value, and I'm going to find first name here, and I'm going to click on that, and it's going to set the column with first names in it to map into the first name core value that's recorded in the panelist account. Same thing for last name. I'm going to click on it, come up with core. I'm going to drop down here to find last name and mapping last name to last name. I'm going to go to gender. Notice under gender, I have both text and I have a value in here. I can do both here. I'm going to click. I'm going to find it under core values. I'm going to go to gender. And this is going to come up and show me that I'm matching male to male, female to female. And in this case, it's going to validate or verify that I'm matching the 1 to the male record, okay? That a coded value of 1 is equal to male. And you're going to have that anytime you have coded values matching text values. To make sure, it's very important to make sure that all of your coded values are appropriately linked to what they should be in the attribute that you're mapping them into. I'm going to save that there. I'm going to map in birth date. Again, it's a core value. I'm going to find date of birth. I'm good there. Now these last couple of attributes in here, these are actually panelist attributes, which I can do also. This bird through fish, I'll just do a couple of these, but these are multi-response questions. So I'm going to go to bird. I'm going to go under panelist attributes. I'm going to type in here, I know the attribute that I'm looking for is called pets. And if I go under pet, notice I have a drop down because it's a multiple, and I'm going to map bird to bird. So 1 is equivalent to yes or true, which you'll see here. So 1 is going to yes, and the blanks are going nowhere because they don't match anything. So there's nothing there to map. Again, with dog, I'm going to attributes, I'm going to pets, and I'm going to dog. Again, it's a true that I have a dog. Unassigned values are blanks. Go next. Okay, and so on. I'm going to go on to source. Again, it's an attribute. Whoops. Okay, there I did that incorrectly. So to get out of that, I can go ahead and do a clear mapping, and it releases that or clears that out. I'm going to go back here. Source is just a single coded response. So I'm going to go to source. Actually, it's not. It looks like it's a multi-response. So again, I'm going panel to panel. I just typed in there. And that doesn't look like what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and back that out again. Source text, that's what I want there. Nope. Okay, we're going to cancel out of that one and skip that one for right now. We're going to go to age, under attribute, type in age. Type in age, so that's a numeric value that gets entered. Car, I know, is a single attribute. Again, I can type in car, I'm looking for the single response coded brand. So you'll see here, 3 is a Dodge, 2 is a Chevy, 1 is BMW. That's all correct. I'm going to click Save here. All looks good. If I wanted to check for duplicates, I could go ahead and do this checkbox and it would bring me up anybody who was a duplicate. In this case, I'm going to leave that unchecked for right now. I'm just going to go ahead and straight to import panelists. I'm going to click Next here. And now I can go ahead and import my panelists by clicking Import. I can now see behind me here, everybody imported. I have no error messages showing up. I can also double check down here, seeing that there are no error records and the inserted records were 6. So these are now the panelist numbers or the panelist IDs that are assigned to these people. And this information has all been imported in. So if I went in and checked any one of these panelist IDs, I could go into their main core information and this will be here. And if I went into these panelist attributes, that information would be there.